Welcome back to ScaleSpeedworks. My name's Mike. Today, in this episode of Classic Kit Review, we're going to be taking a look at the Dodge Stealth. I'll cover a brief history of the car, then we'll dive into the kit itself. Thanks for stopping by today, and I hope you enjoy this episode of Classic Kit Review. Let's get started. In 1970, Chrysler bought a 15% share of Mitsubishi Motors and began importing and rebranding their cars to sell in the United States. These cars were far from impressive or glamorous. While Chrysler later sold their share of the company back to Mitsubishi, their partnership continued. The Dodge Stealth and Mitsubishi 3000 GT, known as a Mitsubishi GTO in Japan, were released simultaneously in the US by both Dodge and Mitsubishi for the 1991 model year. Although the new Dodge Stealth was scheduled to be the official pace car of the 1991 Indianapolis 500, a prototype of the Dodge Viper was substituted instead. Both the Dodge Stealth and Mitsubishi 3000 GT were front-engine, front or all-wheel drive, four-seat sports coupes manufactured by Mitsubishi Motors. Identical in nearly every way, the Stealth sported Chrysler-designed exterior styling, including the Dodge signature crosshair front fascia over a Mitsubishi-designed chassis and drivetrain. A transverse-mounted Mitsubishi 3.0-liter V6 came standard, while a twin-turbo, eventually producing up to 320 horsepower, available with a 6-speed manual transmission, could be had with the RT package. By the mid-1990s, the Stealth was achieving factory 0 to 60 times at or even slightly under 5 seconds. The Dodge Stealth was a unique sports car. It was one of the few available with full-time four-wheel drive. It had four-wheel independent steering to help smooth out cornering, driver-adjustable exhaust modes, and an electronically controlled suspension. Although the suspension was not as versatile or functional as current electronic controlled suspensions, it was still ahead of its time. The Stealth also offered an all-leather interior, a removable glass target top, a digital dash, and 18-inch wheels. Due to the crescent-shaped spoiler hugging the rear glass, the Stealth did not offer active aerodynamics found on the Mitsubishi. A retractable hardtop convertible could also be had on the 3000 GT, but unfortunately was never offered on the Stealth. While the actual Dodge Stealth only lasted one generation from 1991 to 1996, with a mid-cycle refresh occurring in 1994, AMT took full advantage, releasing no fewer than 7 different iterations of the kit. The first release of the 1/25th scale Dodge Stealth was as a new tool in 1991. Although all of the kits included the same engine, AMT was inconsistent with the text on the box art. The initial release was labeled as the Dodge Stealth RT, which was accurate, while subsequent releases included the phrase twin turbo, save for the last release, which strangely omitted the word twin from the box art, instead calling the car the 1995 Dodge Stealth RT Turbo. The last two releases in 1994 and 1995 respectively showcased the mid-cycle refresh of the actual car, but unfortunately for those interested, it eliminated the smoked glass style target top, instead replacing it with a solid roof. Also, rather unfortunately, no decal depicting the glass target top was included in the kit. Now that we have a little background of the car and the kit history, let's dive into the kit itself and take a look. Real nice box art. I love these AMT kits. The box art is pretty good for the day. What? Still sealed. Let's look at the tires. Goodyear Eagle ZR40s. They look like the exact same tires in many of the other kits that we've seen. That 90s Dodge taillight right there. Decals have seen better days. It's okay. I don't think I'm going to be putting them on. Blueprinter. Little background of the kit, a background of the car. Let's take a look. Nice, extensive instruction set. I don't know why you need 4 or 5 different panels on how to do the tires. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, anyway. Painting guide. Classic old Dodge logo. Love it. Let's put that back in the box, along with that and that. Let's get the tires back in there. Give me a second. I'll open up the packaging and we'll take a look. A lot of loose parts in this packaging here. Let's start out with the body. It looks pretty nice. The engine compartment looks rather bare, so I think there's a couple parts we put on there, as we saw in the directions. Very, very minimal flash. A couple of mold lines, not too bad. Twin turbo embossed here on the side. You also got a Chrysler logo right there. Very difficult to see, but trust me, it's there. Nice. Oh. Couple of sink marks on the roof. Not too bad. So the chassis, detailed, pretty minimally, but not terrible. About the same as we've seen in other kits from this era. Oh yeah. Hood looks real nice and it's fallen off, so I'm just going to, ouch, take that off. Under hood detailing looks real nice. There's a real nice texture under there. So that's good. I do like that. I'm going to put that back inside. Interior tub. Door cards have really, really faint detail, but the seats look nice. The seats actually, especially the rear seat, that looks excellent. Really impressed with that. A little bit of texture here on the carpet. There is a nice rubber floor mat that's kind of embossed in there. And a little bit of texture on the armrest too. Yeah, the door cards, those are pretty weak. So what else? We have the shifter boot, looks nice. Whoa, this is kind of a mess. Front bumper, rear bumper. Those look real good. Looks like we'll be able to detail a couple of the turn signals there. That looks nice. Miscellaneous suspension and exhaust parts here. Here's a spoiler. That looks to be molded real nice, real crisp. Good looking spoiler on there. Some more exhaust. Exhaust looks real nice. Yeah, the exhaust looks good. The headlights, that's pretty cool. Headlights look good. Boy, pieces just fell off. Here's the engine. Some more exhaust pieces, wheel backs. Let's look at all the miscellaneous parts we have over here. Thank you, AMT. More miscellaneous engine pieces. We have a couple of seats. They are one piece. Seats look nice, though. Little sink mark in the back, but that's not a big deal. I don't think too many people are going to be looking at the back of the seat. Some suspension pieces. Let's look at the dashboard. Dashboard looks real good. Nice gauge pods over here. Nice gauge pod in the middle. You can really see the tachometer and speedometer in there. It looks like maybe an oil pressure or a temperature gauge. Detail looks good, but it's going to be real difficult to pick those out. There are no decals for the dashboard, which is unfortunate. Dashboard looks nice though. Here's another seat. Again, all these are loose parts that just fell out. Some more suspension pieces, engine block half, some under hood detail maybe. All right. Steering wheel looks halfway decent. There's a center portion that's textured. Let's look at the chrome. Chrome wheels, and then you got these optional 5-spoke. And this one does have some flash in the middle. I think you can see that. Mirrors, some other, these are headlights right here. Some chrome engine pieces. A chrome alternator. And maybe another engine piece. That's the kit. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one.